Advertising is easy. It's simple. Marketing is hard. What do I mean? So what I mean by that is it's simple for me to pick my phone up and call my rep at a radio station, a TV station, a magazine, and place an ad. It's simple for me to get on Facebook and boost a post or to even create an ad on the back end. It's hard to actually plan it out at a much deeper level. And today, I'm going to help you make the marketing part that's hard a lot easier, because what you're doing right now with Facebook ads more than likely is incorrect, inefficient, wasting money, and not getting the results you should get. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt Plapp. We are live on LinkedIn. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter, and we're live on YouTube. And I'm going to show you 3 simple items and then a bonus. I was showing this to a friend yesterday, and it blew his mind. And for me, I think I take for granted what I've been doing since 2008, that it doesn't blow my mind anymore. But honestly, when I was showing it to him yesterday, it kind of reinvigorated me, because I realized how a lot of people aren't harnessing the power of probably the most powerful tool to ever hit the internet with regards to marketing, actually all marketing, and that is the analytics for retargeting people based on past usage. So if you're watching live somewhere, comment down here. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. I can pop your item on the screen here, your post. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And what I'm going to share, make that a little bigger. What I'm going to share here is the back of Facebook Ads Manager. And so when you're in the back of Facebook Ads Manager, there's some really cool stuff you can do that I think is ultra important. So I'm going to do something really quick. I want to see, when I go to this tab to play around in this tab, if it still shares my screen correctly. So hang on real quick. I want to make sure, looks like I'm live here. I want to make sure what I'm seeing, because I don't want to be looking at the wrong freaking thing. Because I want to go into Ads Manager and show you this stuff. But I want to make sure you can still see Ads Manager when I go away from the screen. So here we go. I am in Ads Manager right now. I'll let it catch up with me and make sure I'm still doing it. So you're going to go to Ads Manager. You're going to the very top left, those little boxes, and you're going to click Audiences. So I'm going to go in the Audiences, and this is different. This isn't what I'm doing. This isn't available within boosting a post. You have to actually get in Ads Manager, create these audiences, but you can use these audiences afterwards in boosted posts. So it looks like my screen is fine. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a couple things. So number one, you can see down here, I've already got 4 audiences created. I've got an opt-in audience. I've got an opt-in redeemed, a message page, and a 50% video view. I'm actually going to recreate these for you, because we apparently have created these, and these are available to use for ads, and it gives you some cool stuff. But this opt-in and opt-in redeemed, if you're not doing what we're doing or don't have our capabilities, you probably can't do that. What that is that is an audience created, in this case, 2,200 people that have opted into a marketing program that we're running for this restaurant. And so I can use that for a couple things. And one, I can retarget those people because I know they're in our program. I can also exclude them in ads to make sure they don't see our program for new people. Opt-in redeemed is people that have spent money through the program. That allows me to do a couple cool things I'm going to show you at the very end, which is the bonus. So first off, I want you to think about this. Let's say you're running videos. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to custom audience, and I'm going to go to video. So this particular restaurant does a lot of video content. And at the top here, engagement, you can say to choose an audience based on engagement. So I'm going to go people who have watched a video at 75%. And what this is going to do is this is going to let me choose the videos for this client. And it's going to let me create an audience of people that watched a certain percentage of those videos. So you can see here's a video they posted April 8th. Last used April 8th. They posted April 6th. April 6th, there's 3,033 second views. Here's the difference. A 3-second view happens on scroll. So just because somebody viewed your video doesn't mean they actually know, like, or trust your brand. Doesn't mean they're more engaged than anybody else. It just means it came across their timeline. If they viewed 75% of a video, in this case, a 256 video, if they viewed 75% of that, they're really engaged. And if you wanted to run a very specific promo, a gift card promotion, a very specific call to action that you knew only the people that loved you were going to take advantage of, don't waste it on everybody. Waste it on the people that you know took very in-depth action. So here, I've got a video that's 256 with 3,000 views. I've got a video with 943 views that's 224, 936 at 248 long, 4 minutes, 521 views. Minute 22, they've got 2,600. This one's from March 20th. That's 424 long. And I'm just going to choose the videos that they've run during the COVID-19 because it's been a lot different atmosphere since then. So it started right around March 15th. So there was a video from March 16th, March 17th, March 18th, and March 19th. All of these are 4, 3, 3, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and click confirm. And I'm going to call this viewed COVID-19 videos at 75%. That tells me I've got a pretty solid, I'm going to change this days here to 30 days. Actually, we'll go 60 days. So I've got basically anybody who viewed those 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos at 75% or more. The average video was 2 minutes. So if you've got a video, it's 2 minutes. 75% is what? Half of 2 minutes would be a minute. So that'd be a minute and a half. So a minute and a half of a 2-minute video. If they watched that much of your content, they not only know you, they not only like you, they trust you. And you're going to use this audience to have a very specific call to action. So that's number one. So number two, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to choose a custom audience. And I'm going to go off of my Facebook page. And I'm going to go on here and I'm going to go with people who engaged with any post or ad. That means people that commented, liked, shared. So I'm going to say page, post, ad, and ad engagement. And this is along the same thing. Now, the reason I'm creating multiple audiences is I want you in the future to run ads, one ad to a couple different audiences in ad sets, and you can test and see which ones work better. So now I've got that one. The third one is already created, so I won't finish it all, but I'm going to go under create audience, and I'm going to go to custom audience, and I'm going to go to Facebook page again, and I'm going to go to messaged page. So if I go down here to people who sent your page a message, why is that important? Because again, going back to the know, like, and trust, more than likely they sent your page a message looking for hours, menu information, directions. Are you guys open today? Hey, are you doing the barbecue again this weekend? Are you having a band tonight? Those people took time out of their day to ask you a specific question. They are more engaged. So I'm not going to save this one because we've already clicked it down here. You can see in this client, we've got message page. They have 3,200 people. So ask yourself this. If I create an ad for this brand and I go out and say, hey, I want to reach people that like my brand. I want to market. We want to sell 25 gift cards this weekend for $50 a piece. Do I want to advertise that to everybody? Or do I want to advertise that to 3,200 people? Or in this case, this client's got people that redeemed an offer. I might just skip all these audiences because they've got this audience and say, you know what? These people that redeemed this offer, I'm going to market that to them. Or I'm going to go to my people that watched 75% of my video. This right here is still populating. I'm curious if it'll happen by the time we get done with the video. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. But that's an audience that's probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 to 1,500 people. So here is the coolest part about all of this. You've got two types of ads you should be running. Number one, you should be running ads to talk to your current database. Talk to your fans, your followers, the people that love you, that watch your video content, that message your page, with content that gets them engaged and wants them to come support you. Whether it's in normal times of operation or whether it's right now when the crap hits the fan with the COVID-19 and you're only at drive-through and pick up and you got no dine-in and sales are down 20, 30%. What are you going to do? Well, that's where you want to reach those people the most. But then there's another part. Another part of it is you want to find people who look just like them. Here's a did you know. Did you know that in the back of every Facebook profile are about 100,000 metrics, measuring tools? Facebook has Matt Plapp, and it's like Matt Plapp had bacon, Cheetos, Mountain Dew, pizza, and buffalo wings last Wednesday. I didn't. That would have been a good day, but I didn't. But they know all this information. They know where you've been. They know you're married. They know you have kids. They know the videos you watch, the videos you don't watch. They have all these things, which gives them the ultimate ability to create targeted marketing. So here's what you do. You can go underneath here to any of these audiences I just created and create what's called a lookalike. So I can go to this, viewed COVID-19 video 75%. I check that box. I go to these three little dots and I click create lookalike. Now here's a couple things that people get confused on this. Keep this at 1%. That keeps it targeted correctly. And hold on, I got something wrong. Why is it not giving me lookalike to use ad set locations? I'll close that. Okay, something's wrong here. What did I do? Number of lookalike audiences, 1. Oh, you know what? The audience isn't found yet, I bet. Okay, let's try this. Let's go back to 50% views. So that might be why. Double click this because I should have a little blank there to put the country in. Okay, create lookalike audience, 50%. Number of lookalike audiences. You can create multiple lookalikes, different levels. Lookalikes now used to ad sets, include locations, ad sets instead. Got that. It says weird. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Let me try something else. Message page. Create lookalike. This is strange. It's not letting me. I don't know why. I'll try this and just, okay, maybe you got a number of lookalike audiences. That's weird. I don't know why. Okay, now my button's not grayed out anymore. Okay, so I click here and click create audience. And so now it's going to create a lookalike audience based off of those people. So let's go back to that 75% video view and see if maybe that was my problem, that little button. I'm going to change it to 2 and then go back to 1. That's interesting. That's a new thing. It's funny because I've got so many different accounts that all of them look a little different. And so I create this audience. So what it's done is I now have a lookalike audience, and I'm going to do another one down here. And I'm going to say create lookalike here. And I'm going to create a lookalike audience. Again, got to choose that little thingamajigger. 1. Opt-in redeemed. So now this client's opportunity is we can run future ads and say, you know what, Facebook, I want people that look just like the people who already redeemed my offer. I want people that look like the people that already redeemed or viewed 75% of my 2 and 3 minute videos. I want people that look like the people that message me. You're doing Facebook's work for them. You're giving them a ton of data and creating better ads. So that was today's tips. What we got here, let's go back to my screen. That's what I wanted to show you. And as Christopher said here, Matt, you are so right. Can you tell my wife? I appreciate that. Eric with the rock and roll. Phil James with what you might think is a fist bump, but maybe it's an MP. What up, Phil, the milkshake man? So there's the tips. When you're creating ads, do not just run an ad or boost an ad that says, hey, to people that live around my restaurant, to people who like my Facebook page, to people who like friends of people who like my Facebook page. Do a little more work. Go in the Facebook Ads Manager, create that audience. You go up there to audiences. When you get into audiences, you can go and choose those, and you can create impactful audiences. Because think about it. If you've got $50 to spend and you spend that $50 and Facebook says, hey, you can reach 2,000 people with $50. Would you rather reach a random 2,000 people with your $50? Or would you rather reach 2,000 people that either have engaged in your content at a very high level or look like people who engaged? The latter. It's going to give you much better results, much better pull through. And especially if you're doing a call to action. Like I was telling a client yesterday, he was our friend of mine. He was talking about his online ordering and these smoothies he wants to sell online versus in the store. And I said, well, what you got to look at is you got to look at the people who are already deeply engaged with your brand. Those are the ones who are going to go online and order. Some random person that's never been to your brand doesn't care about you yet. Why are they going to go online and order? These people will. And then you can take that lookalike audience. So create the people that visited your website. Like we have, you can do a pixel on Facebook. We went in there and said, hey, people that visited the website and looked at the menu. Create an audience and target them for online ordering. Create an audience of people that look like the people who ordered online, but have the ad be different. Have the ad not be, hey, go online and order your shake today and pick it up. Have the ad be, have you tried a Better Blend smoothie? Have you tried one before? If not, here's your chance. Call to action. Boom. That's all I got. We are live, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. That's all I got today. If you have any questions, you can always email matt@mattplapp.com. You can email support@mattplapp.com. We'll help you out. Hey, I appreciate it, Ryan. Great content. You're welcome. I appreciate all you do. Keep it going out there. But if you have any questions, you need some help, let me know. matt@mattplapp.com or support@mattplapp.com. We're always here to help. It's tough times. It's time to get smarter. It's time to take your game to the next level, because when we come out of this, people who did better now are going to do even better then. And if you have tools like this at your disposal and you're doing things what I would call ninja tactics, not ninja to people that are in the business, but maybe people that aren't in the business, like maybe restaurant operators, then you're going to be even stronger when this is over. Adios.